Well, hello folks. Welcome back to the channel. So I'll just get this swung back around here a bit. So about a year ago now, I did a video on rebuilding a Toro snowblower. The auger bearing went in my snowblower. So we did a video on tearing that part of the auger apart, replacing the bearing, sanding it all down, painting it all, and it worked out pretty good. So as you can see, there she is there, and she still looks really, really good. As you can see, so we went in there, we sanded it all down, repainted it, painted all the auger, painted everything, we greased it all, replaced parts. So as you can see, by that part of it is still really, really good. And if you remember, I had a stick come up through there and tore that plastic shroud off. Why they make that out of plastic, I don't know, but anyways. So anyways, folks, as you can see, it's a great big Toro Power Max 1028. It's a massive snowblower. This thing will throw snow from here all the way down to the Canadian, you know. Let's just put it this way, it throws snow quite good. Anyways, about 3.5 years ago, I blew the motor on it. I blew the crank arm. The arm that goes from the crankcase to the piston. I broke that arm off. So I had another motor, which I'll show you over here. I have two part motors. I just had something fall off the end of it. So there's one, two, right there. So as you can see, this one here has the crank arm is missing out of it. I took it out. This one, I'm not sure what it was off of, but it still turns. It seems to have good compression and everything. So we took the arm out of this one, put it in the snowblower. Well, in December, I was out snowblowing, and I brought it down, all the way back down to my house, and I parked it. And I was just getting ready to turn it off, when all of a sudden, it went kabang. And you can see what happened. So we blew the arm out of it again, and it seems like everything else is just hanging there. So the whole case is done. Really bad in there. It snapped literally right off. So what we're going to do, I can't glue that back on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the body off of this one. So the whole frame, just the body part of the motor. So I'm not sure what that would be called, the casing, the shell. So we're going to take this part off and this. We're going to take this shaft out, put mine back in. Hopefully mine didn't get any damage. And if so, we might have to change that as well. But what we have to do, I guess, we have to check, make sure that the pulley or the shaft is the same as mine, because you can see the differences in them. But I think they all fit in the same thing. I think these are three 10 horsepower motors that I've got. So what I want to do is I'm going to take the arm out of this one, the body off of this one, and all my parts, and make one motor. Sounds like a plan, right? So I'm kind of hoping that it's going to work out that way. Folks, I'm a carpenter by trade. I don't have good skills at all in mechanical. I'm learning as I go. But 3 years ago, I changed the crank arm in that one, and I didn't torque it. I didn't know that there's special screws. The long one goes in the top, and the short one goes in the bottom when the arm gets put back on. And anyways, it ran for 3 winters, folks. And then this year we had a big storm, and I just finished cleaning it all. I brought the snowblower down to park it, to put it away. It was done. I was done. And I walked from I was looking at it to make sure the augers were cleared before I turned it off. And it just went into a high idle. Pow! That was it. That's it. It's been sitting since. Now, folks, I'm in southern Ontario, around the Kingston area. and we have got a shitload of snow this year. So the problem is I've been using this little 24-inch 5 horsepower snowblower, and this thing needs to be in the Guinness Book of World Records because, folks, it's been doing a remarkable job. Remarkable. I have probably 800 feet of driveway between the driveway to the main house, around the circle, and down the area around both my little buildings there. On my other videos, I don't know if I've walked the property yet. I will. I'm gonna, I've got a lot of videos stored that I'm not sure how to edit them and stuff like that there. So what I do is I just make a little video now and I just post it, and I do another one and I post it. And sorry, that's got to be the way it is, folks, for now until I can get myself better at editing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a project on this one. This will be the first project. And then, if I'm successful this one, I think I will be. I have a MS-170 chainsaw that's got a blower motor. So I have ordered the new motor kit complete off Amazon. God forbid. I hope it's okay. So we're going to do a repair to that one. Complete engine job on that one. Then I have a 26-inch Yardworks mower that needs an 8 horsepower, and I have that as well. So we're going to do 3 engine jobs, and I'm not a mechanic. But the best part about it is there's YouTube, and I learn a lot from YouTube. So, having said all that, let's recap. We're going to take a blown motor off of this one. Right there. We're going to take that blown motor off. I'm going to strip all because just this mower I've been keeping in good shape. So this has got, the starter and everything's all new on it. It's a 2010. So I bought this in 2010, brand new, for $2,500 back then. So it was a lot of money. So what I want to do is see if I can get the motor. Because if not, I'm going to go buy a motor for it. It's a big snowblower. It really does the job out here. And I've got these other 2 motors, so I'm thinking it's not costing me nothing to tear these motors apart and see if I can take, it's probably not going to work, but I haven't thought of how I'm going to do it all yet. My housing that holds, the piston and all that, mine's finished. So I need that, and I need a crank arm. So I have 2 other motors that everything is good in them. Having said that, I'm wondering which one, can I just take the cap off of one, put it on the other? I don't know. I'm going to have to pull them apart, take a look, and see if everything, lines up and does what it does, and we'll make one out of 3. Then I've got parts for whatever, but anyway, so that's the plan, folks. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to, do on this, but hey, we're going to try it and we're going to see. And I'm going to throw out this little video real quick. And if you're interested, stay tuned, folks, and we're going to see what we can do. As you can see by my workshop, it is quite cluttered in here. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I've got my laundry hanging up on the. Laundry hanging up on the clotheslines. Because I have a great big, huge, you can see the pile of wood right there. My Gravely snowblower. So I've got a Gravely as well, folks, and it's sitting outside in the snow right now. So as you can see, it just snowed on us. So you can see my Gravely is sitting right there. We're going to do that. So I thought of doing the Gravely first, but so then you can see. It's pretty packed in here. There's really no room for me to do anything with it or go anywhere. My joiner, my router. I'm a carpenter by trade. But anyway, so as we go around, you can see what I mean. There's my other good little chainsaw right there. So, as you come around, and then you see a great big wood stove there. See how I've made these aluminum panels that sit in behind it to keep the fire away from everything else. But, welders. So anyways, folks, so that's the plan with those 2. So if anybody out there has got ideas, if you could see, this one here is plugged. This one here has got a, So I'm not sure if I can just take this cover off of this, put it on there, and pull this out of there, put, you know what I mean, the one that's in there and there, or mine in there after. I don't know all that stuff, so I've been watching videos to try to learn. And you can see that one is in a lot better shape than this one, but I've already had this one apart, so that's missing a part. So, anyways, having said that, let's throw this video up, and we'll see if I get any takers. And if you like the, you know, what you're seeing, and if you can help, hey, put all the comments you can, folks. I really do appreciate it. This channel is, you know, I started it last year, and, you know, then I decided today that I'm going to do a big video like this, so I might as well record it all and put it out there and see what happens. So anyway, so stay tuned, folks. Thank you very much.